Hello and welcome to Civilization 5. Like I said, this was going to be on Mondays. It is. Now this one's. Now I already started one, but I sort of lost all the videos for it, and the two you saw are the only ones that were there. So here's a new one. Yay! I am playing with Mitchell, who I played DEF CON with. Say hi.
Hello,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Just sort of, I'm on this screen to show you how the game sort of. I like how I'm waving my hand at the monitor because you can see that. No, this is how I've sort of got the game set up. Huge archipelago. We're gonna have a lot of not players. AI. We've done enough barbarians because Mitchell and I hate them. We have all the DLC and expansions. So Mitchell, who are you playing as? I'm gonna invite you.
Today I shall be playing as the mighty Britain.
British. I'm going to be playing as the Spanish. Now, the map type we're playing is Archipelago. I pronounced it wrong, didn't I?
Archipelago.
There you go. Basically, it's a massive map of tiny islands. So you may want to be a civ that has a navy. Which, now, Spanish isn't known for its navy, but it has something else even better. It has the conquistadors, which have the ability to set up cities. So that's going to be very useful when it comes to me spreading my empire across lands. Also, I think their bonus is natural wonders, which I never get any of. And Britain gets +1 movement, all their navy does, which makes them quite powerful. And you've got your specialty unit is the ship of war, or the brig of war.
Good
I think it was
times.
called. Let me just set up these AIs, and then we'll start the game. If you ready up,
Wilco.
you are playing on human difficulty. Sorry, Prince difficulty.
Prince.
Awesome. Now, if this sort of game's gonna work by if one of us wipes out the other, so if I wipe out Mitchell or he wipes out me, instead of us just ending the series or just playing on our own, we'll just swap to play as another civ, and we'll play as one of the AI civs, which, yes, may put us in a disadvantage, but it just means we can carry on in the game, and we may even win as the other civ. Okay, so I'm going to start the game now. We're not going to restart where we are, so wherever you are, you're stuck with. That's also something else, which comes at a disadvantage there.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think Spain might have a start bias of being within, like, 20 tiles of a natural wonder, but I really don't know about that. I don't know if that's something someone told me. Maybe a rumour, citation needed. So there you go. Our special units are Terrico and the Conquistador. Gold bonus for discovering natural wonder. Bonus enhanced if the first to discover it. Culture and happiness and tile yields from natural wonders are doubled. What are yours, Mitchell?
I have the longbowman and the ship of the line. And my special ability is the sun never sets. It gives me +2 movement speed for all naval units, and I receive 1 extra spy.
Oh, there you go. I was wrong. It's not 1, it's 2. So yes, they are quite navy. Ooh. Let's just hope we get a natural wonder. I've been playing a lot of Spain lately, actually. I think I said this on my Europa Universalis power shift. I was playing as a Spanish on that in my free time, and I've invaded nearly all of Africa on that game. So, game loaded very quickly. It's always nice. So, what luxury resources have we got? Oh my god, this is
Nearby gems.
right. I've got ocean, river with deer, floodplains, and plains with silver, gems, deer, and a mountain 2 tiles away from the sea, which means I can either get Machu Picchu or an observatory.
I am in a very, very interesting starting location. I am on a tiny triangular island with the sea on one side and 2 rivers cutting me off from the land.
That's quite cool, actually. Now, these are loads of little islands, so there may not be any of a civ with you. Your island is obviously... So can you see the entirety of your island, or only just a bit of it?
Just a little bit.
Oh, right then.
But I do have gems and salt.
Cool. Right, all of you are going to... All the people who have played Civ watching this are going to shout at me to build the monument first. I'm not. For one reason, I'm not even going to build scouts. I could miskick that. I'm going to build workers. Because in social policies, if you go for tradition, legalism provides free culture buildings in your first 4 cities. Now you usually get that really quickly, and it means I'll just get the monument for free. So if I focus if I'm going to focus on something else, much preferably, I will be going for that. But first, I'm going to get this, so I can build that thing. It's going to be hard presenting what I'm doing and not telling you my strategy for this game. I think you'll know what it is. I think I've done it before on games with you. I think it's what I did on my last game. Not the last one that we just played but with Sam, but the one before that, Mitchell.
I have a feeling this island could be very small.
Oh, I found ruins. They are all tiny.
Ooh, deers.
They are really tiny. They're about big enough to fit about 1 or 2 cities on. Or 3 if you're very, very lucky like I am. Because mine's quite big. But the worst thing, and the absolute worst thing that can happen is if you're on an island with another civ. Because these islands are tiny and they're going to want land.
I've been to City State.
Oh wow, there's only 10 of them, so that's a rarity.
Ooh, and elephants. Unfortunately, they are right on the edge.
There's just loads of silver,
Oh,
which
that's
means
interesting.
I can build mints. This whole island's covered in silver. And if I build mints, I get lots of gold.
Ooh,
Okay.
ruins.
I've discovered nearly the entirety of this island now.
I have discovered the entirety of my island, and it is tiny. It is literally just me and a city-state. Well, as far as I know. I haven't really explored south yet, so...
Cool. I haven't discovered... Oh, actually, no, there's a bit of south that I haven't discovered either. And there's a bit of north. This might just be ocean. I think I can see the coastline, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've discovered my entire thing, and I just found a ruin that upgraded my warriors into spearmen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, were they warriors?
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's actually really good then. Because the thing is, if your scouts are upgraded, they're upgraded to archers, which can't move as far as scouts. So it's actually a disadvantage because you have to get those archers back to your city and then train more scouts. The one I think is the most lucky is when you discover a tech, and that tech is something that's like masonry or construction or horseback riding, because they take a long time to get. After you've got them, you go focus on building that. Because it means the city grows quicker. Now, I was, in my sort of last game, that's the one that you saw, not you Mitchell, the viewers, I started with pretty much my city surrounded by forest, so my workers couldn't build anything until I got, I think it's mining, yeah. So, but I've got quite a lot of plains around me, so they should be able to build some farms and get the city growing really quickly. Oh, I've got 50 gold for that ruin. You go and build automatically.
Ooh, got my first social policy.
Cool. I think I get my next turn. Oh, never mind. Oh, did you build a monument?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why I've gotten yours quickly. I'm getting mine in 6 turns.
Andrew's on.
Pardon?
Andrew, he's online.
Oh.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. Why are they building it there? Why? Build it there. Build it in that forest. It will look nice in that forest. You're building it in the ocean. Whatever. What does my island look like zoomed out? I don't know. It looks like some kind of. I have no idea. It looks like an island. How about that? I could probably fit 3 cities on this then. Like have one here. Take use of these. Have one.
There's an atoll.
Atoll. I think that's just a terrain feature. I don't think it really does anything.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
my spearmen have just marched directly into these guys' territory, and yeah.
yeah, you know, in the desert you get oases. I don't know what the plural is. They're basically them. It's basically just the oasis, but in the ocean. I think they give you bonus food if it's in your territory, but you can't build anything on them. Oh, there's fish there. I'll take note of that. So is your capital coastal? Have you made it a coastal city?
Yes.
Ah. Cool. Well, yeah, I've made mine coastal then. Madrid is coastal. I'm not going to change the name because I can't think of anything creative to change it to.
I see nothing wrong with London, so I'll leave that.
Yeah. I'll change the names of the cities I don't know. But I will keep Madrid because Madrid. I always keep the capital city's name the same though. That's just something I always do in this game. It's just something I like to do. Well, actually, not a bad idea on my part. Maybe I should. Right. Get archers after that. We'll probably have cannons by the time the window's built, but yeah, we'll have archers.
No, this is a tiny island, which is sort of good for me.
Every island's going to be tiny. There's not going to be anything that's bigger. That's big.
Well, presumably you get the odd big one.
Not really. I've once had these entire maps go in. It's just massive amounts of tiny islands. But what you tend to find is that they're all clustered up into clumps. So you may be on a tiny island yourself, but you may find the Roman Empire like right next to you, who's taken on 4 islands, and your island's sort of the speck in there on their map. Take a look at demographics actually. See if anybody's doing well at it. Oh, we'll ignore that. You've probably got. I don't think the English have expanded borders. I think you've just got. I don't know. Why did you on? How have I? Oh, hold on. Have I?
Oh my god, I have the worst approval rating again. No matter what, I always have the worst approval rating at the start of the game.
There it is. I have 91%. Oh no. Yes, I do.
I have 75%.
Ooh. I pressed F5 then, thought it'd do something, but it didn't. Workers, warriors, shut up. Don't do anything because there's nothing you can do. This is the problem though, when you're trapped on a tiny island, you just sort of sit there pressing next turn until you get like multiple islands or multiple cities on the one island.
Yeah, I've sort of run out of areas to explore.
Yeah.
So my spearmen are sort of out of something to do.
I could probably get 4 cities on this island alone, which would make it quite a fortress. Like Citadel Island in the centre of like an empire. That sounds so awesome.
Well, if I could take the city state, that'll give me 2. Apparently they're afraid of me, which is good.
Alright. I think that's just that they're more willing to attack you if you do something to them, though. Like, I think that means they're just. I think that's just more if they're ready. They're ready to attack you. My island is surrounded by fish, though, so I need to get cities on them.
I have loads of fish.
Yeah, I need to get cities on them because there are tons of them, and they do provide 2. They do provide 2. They do provide 2 food, which is quite handy. Actually, go down there. We just find El Dorado down there.
Also, there is so much salt on this island.
Well, we know who's going to be too fat to fight.
Well, no, I know who's going to have too much fucking blood salt.
Right. As you saw, I've just gotten tradition, legalism, sorry. And if we look at Madrid, yay, we got our monuments. And I didn't waste valuable turns. So I'm building this and saved about 6 turns off it.
You're going to have blood like a slush puppy.
Yeah. Well, I say that, but I've got loads of cows, so most likely I'll be the one that's fat. Actually, don't focus on that. Get mining, and then we'll go for those 2. After we got archers, go for that. You're focused on production. No, you're not. Focus on production, please. I like how I say please, because the city will be nicer then. We'll also get trapping soon, so that way. Oh, you've jumped up to score.
Hello?
Yes, you've just gone up to 38. You were below me, I think, or you've probably done something. I don't know.
I've just got my 3rd policy.
Oh, that's it then.
I'm doing really well as England, actually.
England always is a nice, easy one to do. Like, they were... I think the French, and... I think Russia is also quite a nice, easy one to start off with, because they do have really good bonuses in these sort of terrains. The English do really well in archipelago. You didn't.
God, get it right, Reese.
Shut up.
No, I'm only mecking with
I'm
only mecking with you. What are you talking about? Really
I like how most of my island there's like lots of forests on my island. There's like 2 little bits of jungle. like just randomly, one randomly in the center and one randomly on a little spit at the bottom, which is interesting geography there.
Mm.
You just fought a 500. Oh, Pantheon, which means either somebody's really focused on getting religion, someone's.
Apparently, someone has entered the classical area.
Oh, they've probably. That's why then. I bet they've rushed philosophy or optics. Oh no, I think because the areas are normal, they're going. They know the surroundings. They've gone for optics, which is a classical era tech. They know they know their shit. They know what's coming. They're getting their navies ready, Mitchell. You're gonna die.
My goodness.
Well,
I've already got sailing, so.
Well, screw you. I've got.
I'm shooting for optics after this.
I've got nuclear fusion. Beat that.
Mm.
We've got nuclear fusion, but we don't know how to use it. We haven't discovered anything it can be used in.
I'll tell you, we learned about fishing in science today.
Fishing.
Fission.
Oh, what does that say?
As in nuclear fission.
What an interesting lesson. We learned about fishing.
And I could not get it out of my head, this idea of a guy putting like a uranium rod on the end of a fishing line and then just tossing it into the water and all the fish just floating up to the top.
Yeah, Daniel said something Daniel said something
net.
equally stupid. He said, what if someone put a uranium rod and fired it out of a shotgun? Okay, what would that accomplish?
It'd block up your shotgun.
Yes.
And also probably give you cancer.
Yeah, that's probably it. You know, I was I can't remember. I don't know if it was on Civ 5 but one of the Civs. It may have been modded or something. But I once raided a barbarian camp and I randomly got "You've discovered the internet" from the barbarian camp. It may have been a mod actually, but it was hilarious because how did the barbarians have internet but not computers? Like, is there even computers? Yeah, computers is like a tech. How are they using the we have the internet, but we don't have the computers to use it. Oh wow. Why did they have that? Oh, whatever.
Do you not know barbarians are cyborgs?
Really?
They get it out of their brains.
Oh, I see.
Marvelous.
Oh, they're like the advanced race, like the races before us. So yeah, there's no point. I need to get
the Forerunners.
They're before us, and they de-evolved to barbarians.
Mm.
That's actually true. Everybody that's not citation either. That's 100% true. All barbarians were once like super beings. They were the best. I've also turned quick combat off, so if we fire a nuke, we should be able to see it hit and make a mushroom cloud.
Mm. Okay.
I like how I add that on. Like, yeah, there you go.
Ooh, wait.
Awesome. Next turn, I get the Temple of Artemis. I think it's Artemis.
Yeah.
One of those two. Oh, I just realised something. There's a lot of luxury resources, but there may be no strategic resources on my island. That's always the biggest problem with this map type. Because your island may not have anything like iron. I once had a game where I didn't have iron, uranium, or horses on my island.
Yeah, I don't have a single thing. There are 4 horses, but they are in the
ocean.
Oh no. Mer
4
horses.
horses swimming in the ocean.
No, they're in the city-states borders.
Oh, that's really pissing annoying. Yep, I don't have any horses on my in my island. Unless they haven't appeared yet, which I doubt. The good thing about this is, though, about this map type, is the coast bits which your ships can pass through at a very early game, actually some of the coasts are connected to other islands. So usually you can get another one. Which is quite groovy. I was gonna say groovy, but I sort of stopped myself. It's 22,000 BC. 2200 BC. Jesus Christ, this has been a long game. Ooh.
Day 2000 on the island.
Oh, there should be a mod which actually like has like like a load of islands, like an aeroplane's crashed in the middle, and like they're all castaways, like little tribes.
That'd be
That would
cool.
be quite cool actually. Like 4 islands, and